Boop. Welcome to All Day Automotives. My name is Damien. How may I assist you today? Sir, um, I'm going to have to ask you to please calm down. Yes, sir. This is the All Day Automotives Central Call Center, and I will be more than happy to assist you. But I need you to calm down, and there's a little bit of information we need to gather first. Now, what is the make and model of your particular vehicle? Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, a very rugged off-road vehicle. I'm sure you've taken it off-road numerous times, sir. Oh, you haven't. Well, I'm sure you've had it for a very short amount of time, plenty of adventures await. Oh, you've had the vehicle for 7 years. I see, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Yes, the automated sensors have kicked in. Yes, I see that on my screen in front of me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, well, that shouldn't be a problem at all, sir. Did you receive our recall notice in the mail? Oh, you did? Oh, you tore up the envelope. I, I don't understand why you did that, sir. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, well, sir, under federal law, we are obligated to send recall notices to everyone who has purchased that particular model within that particular year. Even though there are several trim levels, well, all of the trim levels above the base trim level that did not suffer from the majority of those issues. We are required under federal law, but this particular recall does apply to your vehicle and your mid-tier trim level. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm afraid it does. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, sir, I do apologize, but as you know, most vehicles nowadays are basically computers except for the wheels. And, well, they are computer controlled. There is an automated safety initiative. It shows that you did not bring your vehicle in for recall within 90 days. So the computer within your rugged outdoor vehicle basically shut itself off for your safety. Mm-hmm. Sir, 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 sir. I must remind you that yelling and screaming at me will not help resolve this situation. No, sir. No, sir, it will not. Um, well, sir, that's your opinion. Quite frankly, I think my mother did an excellent job of raising me. I do have a very well-paying job, and I've never been sent to prison. Sir, sir, throwing death threats at me will simply have this phone call forwarded to a supervisor who will contact the police. Now, if you want me to help you, once again, you will have to calm down. Yes, sir, I can definitely help you. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, yes, sir, I understand that. Yes, I'm sorry that you're going to be late picking up your daughter from daycare. But again, I did not switch off your vehicle. No, sir. Your vehicle's computer switched off the engine. Well, again, that was done for your safety since you did not bring the vehicle in to be retrofitted with the recalled part. Yes, sir. I did not do that. No one here at the call center did that. Sir, here's what I can do. I can dispatch one of our designated tow drivers. He will have identification for all day automotives, and he'll be able to temporarily switch your vehicle on because he is authorized. Well, technically, it's a tow driver, and one of our computer representatives. Yes, we hire specialists. Well, like I said, sir, cars nowadays, including your rugged vehicle, are basically computers on wheels. So the highly trained computer engineer will be driven out there by one of our tow drivers, and he can switch your car on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, of course, sir, we do charge a fee for that. Well, it's only $670. Sir, 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 please calm down. Sir? Sir, if you don't calm down, I'm going to have to terminate this phone call and call over a supervisor to contact the police. Now, I can either do that or you can calm down and we will send one of our tow drivers and one of our computer specialists out to you. Which would you prefer? Those are your two options. Very good, sir. You have yourself a good day. Boop. Yes, hello, ma'am? Ma'am? Please calm down, ma'am. Yes, you have reached the call center for all day automotives. What can I do for you? I see. So you parked your vehicle at the convenience store. You switched it off. You ran in for a pack of cigarettes. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, ma'am, I do apologize. My name is Damien. Welcome to All Day Automotive's call center. How may I assist you? I normally say that first, but as soon as the call got connected, you started screaming at me, ma'am. So please calm down. Yes, I see. Mm-hmm. You parked at the convenience store. You ran in real quick, bought the cigarettes, came back out. You were able to unlock the doors. You were able to get in, but you weren't able to start your vehicle. I see, ma'am. Yes. And what type of make and model do you have? Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. That's a very lovely Hatchback. Yes. Yes. Well, ma'am, I'm very sorry that you recently divorced your husband and he took everything, and that particular make and model is the only one you can afford. I understand it is the least expensive vehicle sold through All Day Automotives. And yes, I am showing on my screen that you needed to take out a loan. Yes, a very high interest loan. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, ma'am, once again, I'm genuinely sorry about that. Mm-hmm. Well, yes, ma'am. I am genuinely sorry to hear that your husband cheated on you. And when you caught him, he hired a better attorney than you did and he took practically everything. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, well, normally the courts do award the children to their mother. Hmm. Yes, and you do have custody. What you don't have is a working vehicle. Well, ma'am, I'm showing on our computer screen that you missed your last three payments. Yes. Well, no, ma'am, I can tell you right now exactly what's wrong with your vehicle and why it won't start. First of all, as a safety feature, we do allow you to climb into your vehicle to close the doors and lock them. That is a safety feature. But because you have missed three payments, I'm seeing that one of my colleagues here at the call center basically disconnected the engine from the rest of the vehicle. Oh, yes, ma'am, we can definitely do that remotely. Well, ma'am, try to understand. Nowadays, cars are basically fancy computers on rubber wheels. Yes, ma'am. Well, ma'am, during the start of the 21st century, several decades ago, cell phone companies would do the same thing. If you didn't pay your bill, well, they would just shut off service to your cell phone using a few keystrokes. Nowadays, we can do the same thing with cars. Yes, ma'am. Well, in fairness, ma'am, we don't do that if you miss one payment. We do that if you miss three or more, and you've missed three. So your vehicle was remotely disabled from our call center. Well, ma'am, there's no need to get upset. There's no need to cry. I can actually reconnect your vehicle. Yes, ma'am. Yes. All I'll need is your credit card number, and we'll just process those previous three payments and we can switch your vehicle on for you. Oh, you don't have a credit card. Okay, well, how about a debit card? We can do that using your debit card number. I will transfer you to an automated service so you don't have to give your debit card number out to an actual uh, ma'am? Ma'am, are you all right? Oh, I see. You only have $35 in your checking account. Well, I'm sorry, ma'am, but that won't be enough. Hmm. So there is no way that you can make a payment right now over the phone for those 3 missed payments? No way at all. Okay, not an issue, ma'am. Here's what we'll do. I will dispatch one of our designated tow truck drivers along with one of our computer specialists. They will show up, they will reactivate your vehicle, and then they will tow it away to the nearest All Day Automotive's dealership. And then well, when you're able to make the past 3 payments, you can come and pick it up. No, ma'am, I'm sorry. You will not be able to drive away in it. No, you have to make the payments first. Well, I'm also sorry about that, ma'am. The tow truck driver will not be able to give you a ride to your home. I mean, it's a convenience store, so I'm guessing it's not too far away from, it's in your work neighborhood. You got off of work and you pulled into the convenience store. How far away do you live from your work? Oh, I see, approximately 28 miles. Ma'am, I don't know what to tell you. Perhaps take a bus? There's no bus service. Really? Oh, it's one of those neighborhoods. I see. Well, ma'am, I think you'd be better off with an Uber, or perhaps a Lyft, or perhaps a Donaldson to come pick you up. Oh, you can't afford a cab ride. Well, I'm sorry, ma'am. Maybe call a friend or family member, but once you make those 3 payments, we'll be able to give you back your vehicle. Well, I realize that, ma'am, but there's nothing I can do for you. Yes, your vehicle will remain switched off, and you will not be able to get it back until you make those payments. Yes, ma'am. Have a nice day.